Hello there, welcome back to HBM Mod. Today we are... I don't even know what we're doing, dude. What were we doing last time? We were working on Fullerite. And, well, I actually made a bunch of CMB steel for the ICF. That's right. We're working on the ICF. What a big machine. So... we don't actually have enough stuff for the Fullerite, or Fullerene, or Fuller solution, or whatever this thing is. We need more of that. And, well, that's the problem, is that I don't think we have enough. And I don't think we can produce enough. We're going to need 117, 118 of these, maybe. And let's just go ahead and take a look at what else these guys cost. And we'll get started on the actual ICF itself. Lots of stuff are going into this, but there's even more Fullerite in there, isn't there? Yeah. Of course. Of course. Every single machine needs Fullerite in large quantities now. ICF casing is our next goal, and getting that is going to be kind of interesting. So we kind of have some issues going on here at the base. Well, number one, I am currently running production lines for both lead and iron instead of running this guy for alloying. We're going to have to empty this guy of his lead and iron supply. So that's what's going to happen next. Drain him of a lead and iron. Put it all in the bin. We'll take care of that later. Right now, we have a task at hand, which is waiting for this to all empty out, but also taking care of other stuff. How's this guy doing? Oh, he's already out of lead and iron. Okay, well, that's perfect. We can just switch him around. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Nice. That's the word for it. Actually, perfect is the word for it. So we'll wait on this guy to finish up. Then we'll get started making bismuth bronze or whatever. But first and foremost, I gotta cast out like a bunch of these combined steel plates. How many of these will I need for the wall? Well, we're gonna need 117 of these, right? What does the core block cost? Do these it seems about fine. It's not too expensive at all. So 117 of these, 64 plus 53. Okay. So I would need, because each of these costs one of these, I would need 3 stacks of 64 and 53. Here's our CMB steel. We're going to split it up now. 3 stacks of 64 and 3 stacks of 53. That's the math for these. Is this actually enough? Or no? That's 64 and 32 for each. Right. So then these guys will... Dang, I got it already. I didn't expect it to be so dang easy. That's pretty nice. Wow, I thought it would take like a lot of CMB steel, but I was clearly wrong. Because that's all going to get casted out into plates now. How many plates can I make inside the thingy? Can I make a plate cast that casts out like 6 of these at once? Or is it just one at once? Seems like it is just one at once. Dang it. Okay, I'll have to set up a thing for that. Or maybe I won't. It'd be nice if I did, though. So, we're gonna take all of these guys over to the old foundry from back in the day. And why are we gonna just do these at the old foundry that runs the Xernoxes? Because I said so. And also... oh, wait, the foundry isn't here anymore. We removed that. Oh. Dang, I need to get more of these crucibles, I think. Maybe nuclear crucibles for the PWRs is probably going to be, like, the future now. I'll just start building more PWRs and crucibles. Oh, my gosh. How much energy is this guy even producing right now? He's producing, like, 7,000, so he's not doing too much. I mean, we could crank him up, like a bit, but... I've designed better ones that can make like 40 million HE, which is ridiculous. But they're really expensive, and I don't want to build them right now. Well, they're not really expensive, but they're pretty expensive. The fact that they can stably produce 40 million HE without running any Terbidium through them is actually pretty fantastic. Whereas with the other ones, you need the Terbidium through them. Dang, this guy's dying on energy production because selenium is running out. Selenium is almost out. We will have to flip this guy around, technically. Hold on 1 second here. That might actually do good. Flip him around. Right, so red is wherever it normally outputs when it has a thingy. But if you have it like this, then the green is the output for this, right? Yes. So, what I'm gonna do is flip this guy around. Then I'm gonna go ahead and set up the stuff and the things. I need to get out my screwdriver so I can take out this thing. And then I'll put in the cast for the plate mold. Nice. And that should... Wait. Hold on, that's wrong. I did it backwards again. This should be red. Why is this red? Because this will cast out bismuth bronze blocks. Or will it? Probably won't, actually. Bismuth bronze. Take a look at it. Cannot cast blocks of it, but you can cast out these ingots of it pretty easily. Well, we'll make an ingot cast for it when it's ready. That seems pretty good. Effectively, this will allow us to cast out all of our stuff into plates without having to do a bunch of other bologna, which is actually really nice. Impressively nice, in fact. Do we have a thingy under this thing, or do we need another thingy? I think we need another thingy. Dang, I keep putting in new hoppers and then taking them out and stuff with them. Because I don't think I'm going to need them again, and then I need them again 10 seconds later. Okay, so it should be ready for loading in all of this stuff. Fun. And that should be smelted, casted, and put down the green side. Perfect. We have a little bit extra in here, so I mean, there we go. Perfect. Now it's pretty much casting out the plates. So this will allow us to make 18 ingots at once, which is a lot of ingots. And hopefully it ends up being a balanced amount. We might just have one of these guys on, I don't know. It depends on if we empty them out, or if we can get this thing fully emptied in time. So, bismuth bronze is made from... Well, how much bismuth bronze will we need? Because it is used in the ICF components. What type of component is it? Isn't it this one? Right here, the ICF laser. Or is it? No, it's a stability element? No. It's this thing, the casing. Cast copper plates. Well, how many of these do I need? I don't think I need 240. 240 of those. And I need a lot of bismuth. How many do I need? So I need 240 cast bismuth bronze plates. Which means I'll need that and 3 times that in ingots. So 240 nuggets. 240 nuggets of bismuth. That is not something... That is something that... That's a lot. That's something that most people don't have. That's something most people probably can't even pull off. I don't even know if I will be able to, in fact. Although I'm most certain I can probably do something to get this done. I think I have enough bismuth, but I'm also producing more bismuth as we speak inside the watch reactor, which is superior for producing the bismuth compared to other methods. Let's see. How much? So that would be 3 times 240, which means I need basically 4 stacks of bismuth nuggets for each one, almost. Well, I mean, relatively speaking. When we put it that way, it's like... And then I need 117 extra, so, I mean, total. This is 16... Or no, this would be 21 cast bismuth bronze plates. This would be 41 cast bismuth bronze plates. That's assuming it takes a nugget for each bismuth bronze. That's probably not even correct. Arsenic bronze. Okay, that's not bismuth bronze. Come on. It costs... is it a single ingot for each one? Yeah, I don't know. It's a nugget and then 8 copper. So yeah, I'm right. It's an ingot. Gives you slag too. Useful. Awesome. That will come in handy. Will this cover it? Probably will, actually. I might actually have enough. So that will be 64 of them. This will make another 64, which will give us a total of 128. This will make... not enough. This is 128, plus 64 is 180, 190 something. Wait, what is it? Hold on. 128 plus... what's it called? Oh my gosh, dude. Plus... no. Plus... what is it, 64, isn't it? Yes. Oh, it's 192. I was right. And then I would need another one. So how do I get to 140 from that? Will this get us to 140? Plus 21 won't give you... that won't get you to 140. For sure. Plus 40 would probably get you there. That gets you to 30. 192 plus 40. No, 40. I would need 50. I would need 48. 48. Yeah. Alright, we're almost there. That shouldn't be an issue. I got extra bismuth here. Bismuth on standby for this. Holy crap, dude. And then I'll need 117 more. Are you kidding me? No. No, we're not. We're doing this stuff here. 117 more of these guys after this. Holy crap. That's a ton. So that's a lot of bismuth. That's enough for 100-something bismuth bronze. Let's go get... or 240 bismuth bronze. Let's get the copper ready for, you know, usage. It's a very expensive process, this is. Let's see here. So, we'll need more bismuth in the future. I can see that much. Clearly gonna need more bismuth. Let's get this copper on the welding and stuff and things. Okay, so each of these guys is basically going to need a stack of copper. Although, it says 8 nuggets of copper. So, each stack needs 8 nuggets of copper, which means I can reduce it a little bit. I don't know by how much. I'd have to run a stack to find out. And I'm not running a stack right now. Let me check the actual CMB production while we wait on that. I think we need to get technetium steel production up again as well. I don't know. I hope it doesn't cost too much technetium steel. I mean, that'd be very expensive. Guys, CMB steel plates are going well, which is amazing. I didn't expect that to be the easiest part. I didn't expect that to be the easiest part compared to bismuth bronze. I thought bismuth bronze would be easier, but no. Actually, I think you can just reduce this by a nugget, right? Because it would need to. Each of these is like well, each of these would basically be, if you split it into 3, you get 21, which means I have 21 ingots in each stack, basically. So I would need... so if it's ingots we're talking about, instead of nuggets, then I would just need to have 8 times 21, which is... what is that even? 8... No, it's on the 8 times 21. 168. So I would need to put in 168. What is 168 divided by 4? Math. Oh my gosh, dude. The amount of math is 41. Well, how much would it be divided by 3? So I need 4 stacks of 41. That's not... Let's just do 168. 100... No, I said calculator. 168... divided by 3. 56. Jolly good. Alright, so that should do the trick. 42. 43, 44, 45, 46. 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. This is the easy part. Actually, no, this isn't. This is the hard part. Is getting all of the materials you need. I was gonna say this is the easy part. I don't know. Honestly, I am not even sure myself if this is easy or hard. Because it is hard, but also not hard. It's weird. That will get me to 53. That's the new way of doing it. We're going to put in 32, and then 32, and 32, and that will get us to 53. The last one's going to be weird, because the thing, it's actually 48. So that means it's going to be completely different, the ratio. So we only have to count for one stack. 48 divided by 3 is where we'll start. That gets us to 16 for each one. Well, is that 16? That makes it 16 ingots total. So because we have 3 stacks in there, right? Then they'll make 16 groups of 3 in a crafting table. Or no, 3 groups of 16 in the crafting table, right? So then that's a row. And if we have 3 groups in there, then that would make an ingot. 16 ingots, actually. So from there, what you can do is take the number 16, because we have 16 ingots, and then 16 times... it's times 8. That's what we did before. And it gives us 128 total. And then I can just divide 128 by 3. And that gives us 42.6. Which is a bit of an issue. That means I'll just have to slap in some extra stuff in there. But anyway, that's 42. We'll give it 43 for good measure. Because, you know, it said plus 6. So, I mean, it will be solid as is. Maybe drop that one. That is Bismuth bronze. Bar the other 117 ingots I need to make. Yeah, that's going to be the hard part. Right, so if you want to see what this looks like in stacks, basically, this is what you need. You need this many stacks of copper, 9 stacks of copper ingots, and then 56. And then you need this many bismuth, plus 2 stacks and 16. That will give you the 240 that you need for those. But then we need to get bismuth ingots. Again. How do we get so much bismuth? Well, you can either get it from the watch reactor. There's only 2 places you can get bismuth. Watts, or, well, from other places. Arsenic is way too expensive for this. Don't even try it. No, don't even think about trying Watts reactor, or, no, the arsenic. This would be way too expensive for this. Bismuth. How do you get bismuth? There's a lot of, well, the new bedrock ore is the best choice. Let's go ahead and figure out how we can do that. Because look how much you get from this. 2 of those. We'd have to leave the base. Which, I mean, I don't want to do that with all the reactors and stuff on. This one gives you a lot. Wash. Free with high performance solvent. Holy crap, dude. That would be amazing if I had that right now. How do I get this? So I acidize it with water. Heavy metal byproduct. Wash with high performance solvent. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way. It's really simple. Do we have any extra seared tungsten? We might have seared tungsten. Do we even have any? We have tungsten. What is this? Nitrocrystalline tungsten ore. We're gonna have to get that stuff up and running. You know, I think I'll be fine with this as is. I don't need to worry about the new stupid bismuth production method. I have the old method still available. Ready for usage. Wait, what? These don't go in the thingy. Enriched tungsten ore. Doesn't that... What does that mean? Hold on. I don't know how to get this stuff again. Nitrocrystalline tungsten ore. How the heck do I get that? I need a nitrate tungsten ore. Then what happens with this? I can turn that into enriched tungsten ore. If I shred it, or if I do this, and then that gives me enriched tungsten ore. Oh, okay. I see now. Right, so then this can go through the stuff. This stuff is actually meant for crystallizing now, for tungsten. As you can see, it's currently being crystallized, which is amazing, because that means I'll have so much tungsten now that I won't even know what to do with it. Like, legitimately have no clue what I'm going to be doing with all that tungsten. Although, oh, that's a lot of separated tungsten ore. That's a lot of enriched tungsten ore. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna be basically, for the rest of the playthrough, for the foreseeable future, I will have so much of this enriched tungsten that I won't be able to use it all. Which isn't particularly important, but it is gonna be kind of handy now, isn't it? Especially considering the way things are currently looking as far as bismuth cost for every single thing. And HP solvent, we're going to run out of it. It's just inevitable at this point. Well, actually, in there, we're going to run out of it. Because I don't have that thing hooked up. So that's why it's kind of inevitable, but, still. I am concerned for the sulfuric acid production. I want to get that back up and running at maximum capacity. Like that much should do. That will produce all of the stuff we can send here. We'll need more nitric acid, but we'll be fine, I think, for now. Right. Let's get our 240 cast bismuth bronze doohickeys made. Will this be enough, or will I have extra? Is actually a pretty good question to be asking right now. Unless, first of all, first thing I'm going to even think about doing here, I'm going to put in the stuff and the things in the correct way. So, basically, with all of the stuff we have produced, we need to make a template now, which is going to require me to do this, get out my bin. Where the heck is my template folder when I'm looking for it? Template folder. Oh, where the heck is it? Where did I put it? That's actually weird. Oh, it's in this one. Oh, fantastic. How the heck did it even get in there? I'm not even gonna bother asking. That's a stupid question to ask. Let's see. Dispose to this garbage into that bin, because we won't even need that for now. Do we have any dye in those? No, we don't. We'll have to just do it as is. Get it from here. Dang it. Dang it. Right, so bismuth bronze production is now going to be underway. We just gotta put this in here. And then we gotta shove on this for the production of bismuth bronze. As you can see, producing nuggets of bismuth. Which is kind of slow. Actually really slow. Maybe we shouldn't have split it so much. But anyway, I got copper in there, which is what it needs. I like how it's kind of purple in there. It's pretty weird. This guy's at 20 million right now. Selenium is done, correct? No, not yet. It takes longer when you get less and less of those fuel in there. This guy's running... What is this guy even running right now? He's running HEP or something? No, I can't recognize it by... That's HEN. Or... No, it's MEP. MEP? Why not HEP 239? Dude, I could be making so much energy if I just set up that big HEP 239 reactor. That would be... Ooh. That'd be amazing. Oh, I forgot one critical ingredient. That's flux. I don't even have flux. So... I'm gonna have to get some flux.